Hey, it's me, Jesse T, from Your Home Sold Guaranteed, and I'm in the San Fernando Valley right now. We're rolling down the highway, driving the miles with the smiles as we go to our next destination here. It's the Jesse T Show. That's right. Hey, we usually come on around 5 o'clock, but just got dragged out a little bit on time today, business and such. So apologize for coming in a little bit late, but that's the beauty of podcasting and owning your own podcast environment. KTNT Radio and TV network, you can sometimes make those adjustments when you have to. Hey, it's Worthy Cause Wednesday, and you know what that's about, my friends. And for those of you who haven't been around much or just tuning in for the first time, we are a group of terrific business people and nonprofits that fight human trafficking. And the Coalition Against Human Trafficking, an organization that I founded 12 years ago, has teamed up with Project Tapestry of Los Angeles, a 501(c)(3) nonprofit, in order to funnel money to police agencies fighting human trafficking, and also to help those victims who are rescued to restart their lives, which are usually young children under the age of 16 and women. So Worthy Cause Wednesday is brought to you by Your Home Sold Guaranteed, where we guarantee to get the price you want or will pay the difference. For Antelope Valley, Palmdale, Lancaster, and Rosamond, our world headquarters, we welcome you. And for all of Southern California and the 5-county LA region, from Los Angeles, from the desert to the sea, you're with me, Jesse T. Mr. Sold here, and the home selling team, we are here to let you know that we want to spread the awareness of the fight against human trafficking. So I've been doing this Worthy Cause Wednesday for some time now, and what we like to do is really focus in for 15 minutes to an hour. It depends if we have a special guest or not. Today we don't, but just kind of talk a little bit of why this is so important. It's so important because it is really running at epidemic levels, even beyond epidemic levels. We were able to clean up 2 areas of the San Fernando Valley over a 12-year period. And that's when more of this stuff was out in the open. The prostitution, the pimping, the human trafficking was all more in the open before the internet. But when the internet started kicking in, pretty much everything has come off the street and is online now. And so these human traffickers are really tech savvy. But they still abduct and kidnap and take young children away and abused women, and they still indoctrinate them into slavery through intimidation, drugs, alcohol, death, beating them up, abuse, sexual abuse, denial of all health and medical standards, basically locking them in rooms. They don't have any idea what's going on in the world, threatening that they'll kill their families. They know where their families are. To traffic them completely across the nation and around the world. So most of these people that get trafficked die within 7 years from the time they're abducted, and only less than 2% in America ever get reunited with their families or rescued. So 12 years ago we started this because I just can't stand evil, and I wanted to help. So that's why we got going, and it's grown over the years, and now we call it Worthy Cause Wednesday, the fight against human trafficking. And how you can get involved, you can go to our website. We have two of them. We have one on Facebook, the Coalition Against Human Trafficking. And that kind of gives you up-to-date people we're looking for, and statistics and stories and the current events about this awful epidemic. And then we have another website that you can spread the awareness by sending that website out and participating there. We will never ask of any money from you, ever. What we will ask of you, though, is that you spread the word. Help us get the word out that we at Your Home Sold Guaranteed are donating $500 to $5,000 of our commission when we close escrow to the fight against human trafficking. That's Project Tapestry in Los Angeles, a 501(c)(3) nonprofit, who then distributes that money to police agencies in California and also to other entities and agencies that help rescue the abductees and restart their lives and provide for them any and everything that they need in order for them to become good, righteous, right citizens again. So we think that that's a worthy cause. And we hope that you do. You can go to our website at www.jessetorrero, Torrero, 5, that's the number 5, starreview.com. And you can go to our gallery page and see some of the celebrities and VIPs and regular folks who have participated with us over the years in helping us and supporting us to fight this horrible, tragic, evil slavery that is being imposed upon more people than you think. Not only is it sexual trafficking, but it's labor trafficking. It's also organ trafficking, live organ trafficking. That's really disgusting and awful. Where they actually take a live person, they sedate them like you were going into surgery, and they cut their organs out while they're living and then let them die. In fact, there was a doctor in Glendale, a very well-respected doctor for many years, about maybe 8 years ago or 10 years ago, he was popped by the FBI. He and about 300 others were then mass arrested, and most of them are living the rest of their lives in jail. That's what he was doing. And he was a respected doctor here in LA County, the city of Glendale. So this is something that has proliferated over the years and has really gotten out of control. When I mean out of control, I mean out of control. Just go on the internet and you can just about get anything you want. And especially if you can access the dark web, it's even worse. So, it's really unfortunate that here in Los Angeles County, we have such a massive, past the point of no return, homeless situation going on with young people and women, that what's happened is that's a pool of human beings that traffickers really recruit from, kidnap, take. These people disappear, and nobody cares, nobody knows. They're already disappeared. This is why the Mexican cartels and MS-13 and the gang members of the world have kind of moved from moving drugs as their number one form of income to really moving human trafficking, because it's easy pickings. You don't have to water it, you don't have to grow it, you don't have to protect it, you don't have to secure it, You don't have to ship it, pack it, distribute it. You don't have to get around the law because human beings are all around the world. Hey, the supply never ends. The demand never stops. So trafficking has become a very, very lucrative form of income, to the point that many of these gang and cartels like La M.A., Mexican Mafia, El Norte, 18th Street, MS-13, many of them are now participating in human trafficking as their number one source of income. So it is really just gone over the top. And we have to make more people aware. We have to teach people how to protect their children and their loved ones. Because it's just not women who are trafficked. It's also men and little boys. And did you know that over 35% of the human traffickers are women? Yeah, according to the FBI. A third of the people involved in human trafficking are women between the ages of 25 to 55. And it makes sense because, you know, we always love our mamas. They're the only girl, right? Human beings tend to trust women before they trust men. And the reason is because we all have mothers. Mothers are nurturers of life and love, right? So a female trafficker has no problem recruiting little boys and little girls, and also other girls and young men. So you see, there are so many statistics that show how this has really quantified itself, exploded across America. And here in Los Angeles County, it's in the top 5 of all trafficking in the world. Vegas is right up there at the very top. These sick individuals fly into McLaren Airport. They pick up 12 and 13-year-old little girls, and they abuse them in the hotels, and then they fly out to parts unknown. Oh, it's really disgusting. Florida has heavy trafficking. Nevada, Arizona, California. And you know what's happening at the border because of our president and our current government? The opening of the borders. So many young people are trafficked. It's unbelievable. The numbers are staggering. There's so much crime and corruption and just gangs and these cartels that are involved in bringing these people across the border and trafficking them. It's beyond your belief. And I don't know how our government can just turn a nose on it. Trump had that stuff locked down. That's a fact. It's not a political statement. So that is going to impose even more issues here in Los Angeles County. So we all have to participate in fighting this. So that's why our website at the Coalition Against Human Trafficking on Facebook is a great website to go to because that kind of keeps you in touch with what's happening. And then also our review for our 5-star review, our gallery page, so you can see those that have participated with us: politicians, movie stars, rock stars, regular people, social activist groups, city councils, all kinds of people. And we would certainly like you to pass that awareness on to all your friends and family. And if you like what we talk about here on the Jesse T Show, Worthy Cause Wednesday, please like and share here on Facebook. and Instagram, and comments and questions always. Please, we need your help to grow this. And for those of you on YouTube, please hit the notification and subscribe, because we do post bulletins of people we're looking for, that the FBI is looking for. And more eyeballs on the street means more criminals go and get themselves arrested, and more victims are saved and rescued. So we do need your help in that arena. As I said, we'll never ask any money from you ever. Just awareness and a 5-star review for what we do here on Worthy Cause Wednesday at www.jessetorero5starreview.com. And the reason why is because the more people that find out about Your Home Sold Guaranteed online, the bigger our SEO gets with Google. The more people will use us, and that means the more money we can give and donate. So you participate with us to help save lives just by helping people become aware and letting them know that we donate $500 to $5,000 off of every closing to Project Tapestry in Los Angeles. Saying hi to Penny Davis and Dan Bam Bam Stell. Thanks a lot, guys, for tuning in. Hey, please let everybody know and pass the word. We're not growing fast enough. We need your help. And this is a worthy cause. Saving a child's life, let me tell you, I've been there on the front lines. And there's nothing like it. In fact, one time, they had to hold me back. I was in the, well, let's just put it this way. I would have ended up in jail probably. Maybe not. I don't know. But it was so disgusting and so awful and evil. I couldn't keep my hands off the guy. Thank goodness the police were there. But nevertheless, the bottom line is we've got to do something. And together, everybody achieves more. We have to build this team of warriors against human trafficking. And we want you to be a part of it, please. Hey, I'm here in Encino on my way to Sherman Oaks. I was in Panorama City already, and I've got a meeting there, and then I'll be back at the office. And I appreciate your time. Your Home Sold Guaranteed, the Jesse T Show, is brought to you by our friends at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Real Estate, Palmdale, Lancaster, the Antelope Valley, and for all of Los Angeles and the 5-county region, from the desert to the sea. It's me, Jesse T. Mr. Sold, Jesse T. And also the Jesse T Sales Force. We're out there to help you, my friends. Whether you're selling or buying, we've got the programs for you. And if you have to sell, wow, the rates just went up today, 0.5 point. What does that mean? You better sell now, because if you're gonna have to be a buyer. 8 times out of 10, sellers are buyers, and that means the rates are going to cost you more. So this is what I've been preaching for the last year. We might hit 6%, maybe 6% interest rate by the end of the week. So it's on its way. Hey, good to be with you. Remember, if it don't start right, it don't end right. Please visit our Worthy Cause Wednesdays Fight on Human Trafficking sites on Facebook and at www.jessetorero5starreview.com. Hey, I'll talk to you later. Gotta go. See ya from the Jesse T Show.